Hello and welcome again to Friday Football Fever. I'm Don Brennan, and we have what a game or what a week we have planned for you. It's not the playoffs, but it's getting there because everybody is trying to get into the playoffs or better their seed. It's brought to you by England Marine. We appreciate their sponsorship, and we'll go out to Harley Stadium. It's a great night for football at Harley Stadium in Palmetto in a playoff game type of feel because one of these teams is playing to keep their playoff hopes alive. That team, the Charlotte Fighting Tarpons. And they started the game driving nearly 7 minutes down the field, capped off by this Alex Muse touchdown run. 7-0 Tarpons early, but LaJonte Webster going to take the ensuing kickoff deep into Charlotte territory. And the Tigers, they were in business. Yes, they were, because they have a man named Marino at quarterback. No, not Dan. No, not Dom, but Anthony, the cousin of Dom. And he drops back and finds Dom Turner over the middle, and he takes a pretty big hit as Palmetto ties it up due to that hit and another penalty. The Tigers get the kick from the Charlotte 35-yard line, and they kick the onside kick and recover it. Palmetto ball deep in Tarpons territory. Yes, it is. They're jacked, ready to go. And then Elijah Davis going to take the handoff, bounce to the outside, and find the sideline. And then he's going to find pay dirt. 14-7 Palmetto, and the Tigers are rolling. But the Tarpons are called the Fighting Tarpons for a reason. They would not go down without a fight. Marino finds Wester over the middle, but he's stripped by the Charlotte defense. And the Tarpons take over late in the first half. The hero from last week, kicker Kenny Scribner, who won the Port Charlotte game, puts this one through the uprights for a 24-yard field goal. Yes, sir. It was 14-10, and Palmetto, they would get off to a hot start in the second half. And they wouldn't look back. They lock up a playoff spot with a 31-17 win and send the Tarpons on a long bus ride home down 75 and into the offseason as they had a must-win game to make the playoffs. It was a great matchup, and Lyndon Blake is at the game. Lyndon, what a burner.
Thanks, Don. Well, the Palmetto Tigers taking this one 31-17 over the Charlotte Tarpons, and Coach Marino has been waiting for this day since 2014. He's been wanting to make the playoffs the past couple of years. Just hasn't worked out for him in the district with Venice and Brigham River. He told us at the beginning of the season, before even really fall camp got started, that this new playoff rule would benefit his team, and his team would make the playoffs this year. Well, here we are, last game of the season, and they secured that spot in the playoffs, and they are pumped. And they have a pretty decent seed, too. This is a big win for the Tigers. Charlotte struggled mentally. They had their quarterback taken down. He was carted off the field. It was really just not their night, but for Palmetto, it is all smiles, and they are going straight into postseason. Don?
You know, I mean, these kids stayed together for the last 2 years, and they believed in one another, and you know, and they stayed true to the plan, and it all worked out for us. And thank God the FHSA finally realized there was an injustice with us, Venice and Brigham River in the same district, and one of us not getting in.
All right, as Lyndon alluded to, we want to add in the second half, Charlotte quarterback Alex Muse went down on this play, a late hit by the Palmetto defense. Muse never got up after the hit, was carted off the field in an ambulance. His mom says he can move his hands and feet, getting neck and head checks tonight, so we wish him the best. And another bad injury tonight, Northport. The Bobcats battling Lembe Manta Rays tonight. The Bobcats with the ball at the 40-yard line as the Bobcats come out ready to go. And Devin Allen, look at this. He throws on the run and throws a perfect strike for C.K. Poos, who tippy-toes for the touchdown, 6-0. They were up. Then the Manta Rays counter with number 23, either Josh Chapman or Eli Owen, and he's going to get about 25 yards inside the 10. No, I can't yet. Inside the 10 for the first down. Later, the Bobcats again, you got to see this. This is the worst injury, one of the worst. I saw one at Charlotte and Palmetto a few years ago. But the Bobcats again with the ball. Allen going to be flushed from the pocket, and he gets taken down, and he breaks his leg. He's in agony. It seems like a compound fracture. Kevin O'Brien from Palmetto knows that. He was also taken off on an ambulance. We wish him the best. Manta Rays won the game 41-6, but we wish Devin Allen the best, no doubt about it. We'll be right back with more highlights after this. All right, obviously we wish both of those quarterbacks, Alex Muse from Charlotte and Devin Allen from Northport, the best of luck in their recoveries. Now, big rivalry, Riverview hosting Sarasota, which may be endangered due to this new playoff system and its value on strength of schedule. But hey, let's not worry about the future right now. Let's enjoy the night. The 1988 state finalist Riverview team being honored before the game, but more on that in a moment. I'm trying to listen to this song. The Rams playing beautiful Kilty band with a beautiful intro song. Defensive struggle early, but Arthur Brantley for the Rams airs it out. Dante Maggio picks him off for the Sailors. The Sailors looked like they were going the other way, but they went 3 and out, and then they got a punt, and it's blocked by Cleve Grantley. And Julian Lowenstein going to take it in, getting credit for the big salad. He gets the touchdown. The Rams were up 7-0. The Rams again with the ball. And Brantley's pitch is knocked down, and Rashawn Mays going to recover it for the Sailors. Number 13, that was not unlucky tonight, but Sailors would come away empty again after a block punt. Ali Boyce would bull his way in for the touchdown. 14-0 Rams. Sailors' next possession, Vincent Parisi going to get hit as he throws, and the Wobblers picked out of the air by Jamar Johnson of the Rams, and he goes the other way, all the way. 21-0 lead. Jamar scoring that one. Then Rams moving again, but Brantley flushed out of the pocket, and he gets picked off by Charles Ward, Sarasota assistant principal, Bethany's favorite player. She told me to watch for him, and look what he does. He goes 60 yards down and takes the ball inside the 15, but Parisi going for 6. Right away, a couple plays in, airs it out. He's got a man, but he's double covered, and the freshman brother of Arthur, Chuck, picks it off. Chuck Brantley, just a freshman. So the touchdown brings it out to the 20, and that was all she wrote for Boyce again. Ali Boyce, he makes a move, then another finally breaks to the outside, and the happiness is Sarasota in the rearview mirror. The Rams win 42-20 on a night they honored a special group of men. That special group of men prior to the game at the Ram Bowl, the 1988 Riverview State Finalist team led by John Sprague was honored as they're being inducted into the Hall of Fame. That team was amazing. They scored 340 points in 10 regular season games, allowed just 33. 6 of their wins were shutouts. They lost just 1 regular season game, 7-6, and that was to Sarasota. They lost to Pine Forest in the state championship game, but what a run it was.
It's actually incredible. Seeing all the guys that we played with, grew up with, love his brothers, it's no better.
This team set put us on the national level. We were ranked in the top 10 in the country for 9 weeks during the season. Had we won the state championship, the team that beat us won the national title. We'd have probably been national champs. But these guys set the standard real high.
Indeed they did. Congrats to them. We're coming right back with more highlights. Welcome back to Friday Football Fever. The St. Stephen's Falcons actually in the playoffs, taking on Out of Door Academy in the second round of the Sunshine State Athletic Conference playoffs. The Falcons hosting at the Moore Athletic Complex at Turner Fields. And Fred Billy, who has scored over 100 touchdowns in his career, going to add one right there. Look at that move. Faked him out of his jockstrap, and he was gone. He goes long distance for this one, dialing long distance for a 7-0 Falcons lead. Then he's going to decide to share the ball, and he hands off to Chase Brown, who's going to Western Michigan, who breaks a tackle, runs up the middle, and he's got nothing but green in front of him. It was 14-0 Falcons, having their way with everybody this year. They've been an offensive juggernaut. Now watch Billy this time. He's going to show off his running skills again. Runs by Thunder defenders. Yeah, left them in the dust. Another touchdown, 21-0 Falcons. Like I said, they got to be the front runner or favorite for the state championship. Watch this Billy. This time he's gonna do a little LeGarrette blunt up and over. He leapfrogs the Thunder defensive player, sets up the next play, which would be Mr. Chase Brown again. Runs it up the gut of the Thunder defense, 28-0 Falcons. Billy would add another touchdown, unbelievably, about a 50-yard run. St. Stephen's wins it and advances with a 42-0 win.
I mean, it's huge for us because we advance, right? That's been the goal all along, is to win in the playoffs and continue to move on in the playoffs. So our focus this week was beating a good team and trying to move forward.
It was a testament to how we respond to adversity. You know, things weren't going our way. We didn't lose composure. Everybody came together as a team, and we fought through what we had to fight through, you know. But this is just like life.
All right, good luck to them. We'll let you know who they're playing next week. And in a game that used to be the battle of the year for the district title, the Manatee Hurricanes hosting the Venice Indians, and the Indians could not be stopped. The Indians started the night by sacking Manatee's quarterback, Ryan O'Neal. He goes down, then Venice offense would dominate the rest of the half here. Carpenter bulls his way in on a 2-yard touchdown run on the keeper. So he shows his muscle there, and here he's going to show his legs, his speed. The guy, look at him go! Outrunning everybody. Woo! Going to Coastal Carolina, the Chanticleers, be more like a dog. That's right. Carpenter, unbelievable. About a 50-yard run there, maybe more. In the second quarter, Venice gets it to the red zone, and Carpenter finds his favorite target, Javon Hiley, for the touchdown. That has happened time and again over the last 4 years, and it should happen again at Coastal Carolina because they're both orally committed. It worked the first time, so they go back to the red zone, run almost the same play for another touchdown, and Venice goes on to win 42-14 as they get ready for the first round of the playoffs. And Cardinal Mooney Cougars at home trying to wrap up their season on a high note, taking on the West Park Prep, which was still looking for win number 1. And who's going to get the ball but Bryce the Bulldozer Williams, the senior back looking for a big final game. Early in the first quarter, gets loose, and no one's going to catch him. He breaks a few tackles. Look at that. On his way to the house, and Mooney was up early. Then it's senior quarterback Jack Koshko turning to shine. Here he finds Evan Dees open down the sideline. Dees beats the defender for a 40-yard touchdown. The Cougars rolling 14-0. Senior night was working out well for the seniors. Mooney defense not to be outdone. Here, visiting quarterback throws his receiver right into the arms of Tyrell Diener for the interception. He's going to take it the other way and get very deep into West Park territory. Blindside hit by an opponent. The guy came off the bench. He was an ineligible player. It was like the Cotton Bowl and Dickie Magel getting hit by Tommy Lewis from Alabama against Rice. Unbelievable. Kochko would again pitch it back to Williams, who would go in, and Cardinal Mooney would go on for the big win in the final game for the seniors. And a lot to cheer about tonight in the season finale as they win it 53-6. All right. And that's all there is for this week's Friday Football Fever. Next week, the playoffs. Thank you for joining us, and thanks to Ingman Marine, our faithful sponsor, and Joey D's Chicago-style pizza. Watch on SNNTV.com anytime. Have a great weekend.